Alright guys, and welcome back for a new review. Today we're going to take a look at the Wolverine figure from the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure wave. I just got this guy in and really looking forward to checking him out. Give you a quick in-package shot. And just flipping it around to the back, you could see the other figures in the wave. And his read up. You can feel free to pause and read that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and crack this open and give you guys a better look at Wolverine. Stay tuned. Alright, and here he is out of package. Really great looking Wolverine figure. I always did prefer the yellow and brown classic outfit, as it's a signature look for Wolverine. And this is an awesome Marvel Legends figure. They redid the entire body. They shortened it. Whoops. Which is really cool. It's got the removable claws and the paint scheme. Really, they kind of made like an ultimate Wolverine figure here for fans of the classic design. Very happy to get this guy in hand. In ways of articulation, the head can go down and up quite a bit, which is really good. He does have the butterfly joint, which works really good. You can get it way far back and pretty far forward as well. Really smooth. It's not really tight. Arms can go out to about that far. Got the upper bicep swivel. They gave him probably a little too much muscularity in the arms, but it still looks really good for a comic Wolverine. Double jointed elbow, a swivel and hinge at the wrist. He's got the classic ab crunch, which works really well. Crunches quite a bit forward and a little bit back, so that's not bad. It does have a waist twist, which is hidden under the belt, which is free floating. The legs can go out to about that far, and they do kick forward pretty well. Double jointed knee, hinge at the boot. It's an excellent point to do the hinge. And then of course he has his foot can go forward, back, and he does have ankle pivot. So really good articulation for this guy, and he stands really well. As for accessories, you don't get a whole lot with this guy, but I guess you don't need a whole lot. He does come with an alternate pair of unclawed hands. The claws on the original set that come on him are removable, but it's still nice to get a nice clean set of unclawed hands. And of course you get the Build-A-Figure Juggernaut head sculpt with this. Really good detail on that. And as for the rest of the accessories, that's it for Wolverine. Okay, time for a size comparison. As you can see, we have Wolverine here next to a standard height Deadpool figure on a Bucky cap body there. So you can see he's a lot shorter than that, and he is a little shorter also than the Hit Monkey Wave X-Force Wolverine from about 2013. Really stacks in pretty well with the rest of the Legends. I like the fact that they did make him a bit shorter to really depict his comic book runt appearance. So I'm really liking that. And I think it's a really good update. The X-Force Wolverine there on the right was an excellent Wolverine for me for a while, but the newer proportions on this Wolverine, of course the paint scheme is way more classic, and you've got the classic boots and cowl for him versus the more military or combat style that is on the X-Force Wolverine. So I'm really liking that. Head sculpts, both pretty good. You know, I like the fact that the newer one does have the wings going out on the mask a little further than the X-Force version. So just a really good update for Wolverine. And if you remember, the X-Force Wolverine, or the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive that preceded him, was the first Wolverine to come with the removable claws. Alright, so final thoughts on this new Juggernaut Wave Wolverine. I do think he is the best Legends Wolverine. He's in the classic outfit. They've redesigned the body to really identify it as Wolverine's. I'm sure we're going to get some new recolors of this same body, and I hope that we do. I really like this. The only complaint I have on the figure is the claws are a little white looking. They're molded in this very light gray plastic, and as you can see, the actual paint on the hand itself is silver where the claws removed from. So I wish they would have carried that over to the actual claws. And the only other complaint, the one thing missing from this Wolverine for me, it's not the alternative head because I'm fine with the masthead. They didn't bother with doing the arm hair, which is common for Wolverine. So, you know, those can be a hit and miss on paint application, but I'd rather see it on there than not. But overall, really, really happy with this Wolverine. It's an excellent representation of the character. If you're a Legends collector, there's no doubt you're going to get this guy in your collection. And if you don't, I highly recommend that you do. As always, guys, thanks for watching. And until next time.